Hello YouTube, Ultra Maximus back with another Transformers review. And this time we're going to take a look at another Transformers Prime Beast Hunters figure. And this has been a figure I've been after for a long while. This has been a chase figure in the Transformers Prime line for me, almost as much as my Skyquake figure. To get Skyquake and Dreadwing. This is another one I've been seeking and seeking and seeking, and I finally got it this week. And, well, I can't say that. I did get another version of this figure I'd gotten from a guy off the Facebook forums. However, it was missing the tail. So I wanted a complete figure, so I ended up going to Amazon.com. I found this for $25. I got this with, I think, a Whirl for 20 bucks, and then I got a Sprue Kits Batman figure for 20 bucks. So I ended up getting the figure shipped for free. So for $25, I basically got it retail, which is pretty cool. And I've never seen this figure in box. I'd heard that the figure was commonly seen at like TJ Maxx and Marshalls, but they didn't have them around here. Walmart never carried this figure. Target never carried this figure. Toys R Us never carried this figure. It was just so hard to find. And I believe that this guy is the last of the Transformers Prime toys. I think this is the last new model released. This is the Predaking with the Infernium sword, also known as Simplified Predaking, because this is where they started to do the more simpler transformations that kind of move on into the Age of Extinction figures. They had a Predaking figure, and they also had an Optimus Prime Voyager figure that was simplified. And I did see a couple of those in Ohio, at a Target in Ohio. And then they had the bigger Optimus Prime, the Dragon Hunter, or whatever it was called, the leader class Optimus Prime. But at any rate, here it is. Finally got it. Very excited. So let's take a look at the packaging. Let's get him out of packaging and see what we think of the figure itself. So, I mean, it's the standard Transformers Prime Beast Hunters packaging. Kind of a close-up here at the top with him in package. I mean, it's standard there. We got Predaking. There he is. There's the Beast Hunters logo, Predaking. There is what he looks like in Dragon mode. There his Infernium sword. Top of the package, just like all the other Transformers Prime figures. Nothing huge there. Here is also Optimus Prime. So that was the simplified Beast Hunters version, which actually had the blue windshield, and it's also got, does it have the actual mask? That one might have the mask, but the back of the truck just looked kind of goofy, and it had green spikes on it, which was very strange. Just not all that attractive of a figure. So yeah, here's the side of the package. We get this really cool artwork of Predaking from the show, looking really nice. Side of the package, here is the little bio write-up. If you want to pause and read that, you can. Here is his tech specs. If you would like to pause and read that, you may. And here is a wide shot of the back of the package. So we get Predaking in Beastie mode, Predaking in Robot mode. He comes with a firing missile blaster, and his tail becomes a sword. Voyager class series. Number 302, so it was Prime and Predaking here in that series. Close-up of the robots. There is the Dragon figure, and of course we get the Transformers Prime logo at the bottom, and hey, IDW stuff, blah blah blah, and all of the Autobots. Why they never did a lineup of Decepticons for the bad guy boxes, I never understood. So yeah, let's get him out of package and see what he looks like. Alright, so here we have Predaking out of package, and wow, this is by far one of the best U.S. release Predaking figures I think we've had. The thing is gorgeous. I love this look. Now, he didn't look like this in the show, but it just absolutely amazing looking. It does have some physical, I guess, flaws to it because of the simple transformation. If you actually look at the instructions, it's a one-sheet instruction, so there are only 9 transformations, which I don't mind if the figure is done well. And this is. I love how out of the package, and it shows in the box, or in the instructions, that this is one of the looks where he's got his wings kind of folded down, and it kind of gives him this cape-looking thing. You can just simply fold the wings out to expand them if you want. And he just looks amazing. Just beautiful. I love the translucent orange on the wings and the veins. Just looks really cool. He's got this kind of smoky, translucent, gray, silvery plastic all over his body. Just looks really nice. So we're going to set him back here for a second. I want to take a look at his accessories. One of them is this little guy. It's a little pistol, and you just push on the back and it fires the missile out, and it's just gray. There's nothing much going on there, but the detail, I love the molded detail. It looks a lot like something that comes off his hand or his feet or something, so that was really cool that they did that. Also, the missile. The tip, I like the molded detail here, but it's the tip of the missile that, I mean, it looks like a miniature version of his tail. And that's really, really cool. That's just a nice little detail that they put into the figure. Although I don't remember him using a handgun in the show. This is amazing. So here is his sword tail. Of course, the other figures can use the tail as a sword, but this looks amazing. It's very thin. I adore the paint job on that. From dark orange to light, almost a yellow on the outlay. Very cool. I love the Cybertronian lettering in it. The black, it looks like a little flame up here. Just really, really cool. That is just super sweet. I really dig it. So looking at Predaking real quick. Let's zoom in on him just a little. Get a better look. Alright, so I love the paint scheme. I love the black and the bright orange on his face. Kind of this yellow apps here on his chest. The Predacon logo. He's got these really cool yellow paint picks there. The orange undertones in his joints look really nice. He's got the black on his forearms on one side, silver, and the orange knees. And then, of course, the translucent kind of silvery plastic, gray plastic there. Just looks nice. Really, really cool. And the wings. Oh, let's look at those wings. They've got the Cybertronian logos etched into them that you can see through. Just really cool. Really nice. Really digging this guy. Absolutely great figure for $25. They did a spectacular job with him. Here's kind of the backside. Of course, he's got the dragon head just kind of hanging there, but, I mean, that's what it is. You know, not too terribly bad. I am digging him. So let's put his sword in. Let's see what he looks like. Holding that. Looking really cool. Definitely digging him. Wow. Yeah, super, super impressive. This is definitely a Predaking figure that you want in your collection. I haven't even put him in Dragon mode yet, and I love it. I'll have to see the Dragon mode. All my other Predakings are in their Dragon mode, but this mode looks really, really cool. So let's take a look at the Dragon mode and see what we think about that. Alright, so here we have the simplified Predaking in Dragon mode. And, you know, it actually looks really good. I like it. It's huge in comparison to the other figures. Now, it doesn't have the articulation that the others do. And there's some obvious pieces that, well, just kind of stick out funky. Number one, his mouth does not open or close, which is unfortunate. His wings only fold up and down. You can obviously see his hands on his feet there, but it's not too terribly bad. And his legs, his rear legs only move like up and down. But other than that, it's not bad at all. It's a pretty good sized dragon. It's closer to the Ultimate Predaking Dragon than it is the Voyagers, I think. There's the tail. The tail looks really nice. Very cool. For some reason, they have it pointed upright in the back of the box. I'm not really sure. The gun does store on the tail. You don't have to put it on there, but if you put it on there facing the back, it kind of gives a little more bulk to the body itself. I kind of like that there. Just kind of a close-up real quick. There is his head sculpt for the dragon. Looks really, really cool. I love the translucent plastic. It almost has a purple look to it there. Just looks really, really nice. Now, you do see Predaking's head underneath, which is a little bit unfortunate, and again, you can tell that his hands are back there, but it's not really that bad. The transformation is kind of interesting, the fact that the feet peg into slots here, and then the back of the legs kind of clamp together onto the tail itself, and then this piece just kind of clips onto the tail. So that's a little bit interesting. So overall, yeah, I really do like it. I love the translucent wings. I think they look really, really nice. Really, really cool. Just really, really, really nice. And that tail. Oh, I love the paint job on the tail. I think that looks amazing. So let's see how this guy compares to the Voyager class dragons and the Ultimate Dragon. So let's take a look at him against the Voyager dragons first. Alright, so here is the simplified Predaking Voyager against all of the other Voyager class Predakings. We've got the standard Predaking, Voyager class Predaking that we got initially. This is my custom Nemesis King figure, which was a repaint of the standard. And then here we have the Cryofire Predaking Voyager class, again, which was just a repaint of this one. It was a Target exclusive, I believe. But yes, this thing towers over the other Predaking figures. It is just huge in comparison, and that's not a bad thing. It's very cool. Again, it is more simplified in transformation, and as far as detail, well, I wouldn't say detail. I mean, even on his shoulder, he's got the Cybertronian details in his chest, everything. It's the articulation on this figure is a bit more simplistic than, say, the Voyager class figures, but it still looks good. It's massive. So yeah, let's take a look at the simplified Predaking figure against the Ultimate Predaking figure. Alright, so here we have the simplified Predaking with the Ultimate Predaking mold. And man, they're about the same size, really. I think this one here is just a little bit smaller than this one. The wings are definitely smaller than this. Head sculpts are about the same size. This one, of course, has the articulated head that when you've got the batteries in it, it roars out. It's got the tail on this one's a little bit longer. The legs are definitely more articulated in this one, and this one has the really cool Predaking logos there on the tips of the wings. So, yeah, I mean, and the back looks a little bit better on this one. However, I think the body, the rear of the body looks better than it does on this particular figure here. I think this one just looks a little bit nicer that way. But, I don't know, other than that, not much of a difference. This is really closer in scale to the Ultimate size for $25, which is definitely really, really cool. So, is this something that you want in your collection? Yes, if you like Transformers Prime and you like Predaking, yeah, you definitely want to get this guy into your collection because he is damn cool. I will give you that. So thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, thumbs it up. If you hate this video, thumbs it down. Please subscribe to my channel. I do appreciate it. And share my videos. And as always, look for more videos in the future.